Why do some animals live for only hours while others live for centuries, or never die at all? Discover the groundbreaking science behind aging, longevity, and the immortal creatures that could reshape human life. Some animals die in hours, others may never die at all. Why? Imagine a life that ends within a single day. Now contrast that with an organism that could theoretically live forever. From mayflies to immortal jellyfish, the animal kingdom presents one of biology's most puzzling paradoxes. Why do lifespans differ so dramatically across species? The answers lie in the complex interplay of evolution, genetics, metabolism, and regeneration, and they might just hold the key to human immortality. The short lives of small creature species like the mayfly, which lives less than 24 hours, or the fruit fly, which survives only about 40–50 days, exemplify an evolutionary strategy built around speed: mature fast, reproduce quickly, and perish early. These animals live in high-risk environments where survival is unpredictable, so their biology favors rapid reproduction over longevity. Likewise, mice and small birds, with lifespans of 2 to 3 years, spend much of their short lives breeding. Their evolutionary design isn't defective, it's highly efficient for their ecological role. Short lives, in this context, serve a purpose. The long lives of the unlikely now meet the Greenland shark, a deep-sea dweller that lives for over 500 years. Or the bowhead whale, capable of reaching 200 years with barely any signs of aging. What's their secret? The answer is in part slow metabolism and low environmental stress. The colder and more stable their habitats, the slower their cells age. These species aren't in a rush. Their survival strategies depend on longevity and resilience, not reproduction in large numbers. What about immortality? Yes, it exists, at least biologically. The immortal jellyfish, Turritopsis dohrnii, is capable of reversing its life cycle, transforming its adult cells back into a juvenile state. This cycle can repeat indefinitely, effectively bypassing death, unless it's killed by disease or predators. It challenges everything we think we know about aging. If an organism can reset itself, is aging truly inevitable? The naked mole rat and others that break the rules. The naked mole rat, a hairless underground rodent, can live up to 30 years, nearly 10 times longer than other rodents. It doesn't get cancer, barely feels pain, and shows negligible signs of aging. Scientists are studying it for clues to DNA repair, oxidative stress management, and cancer resistance. Similarly, tardigrades, also called water bears, are micro-animals that can survive extreme radiation, dehydration, and even the vacuum of space. They don't technically live forever, but their durability is unmatched. The role of genetics and evolution. At the heart of all this is evolutionary trade-offs. Species that reproduce rapidly generally don't need to live long. Long-lived species often invest heavily in body maintenance and slow development. Evolution doesn't reward longevity unless it enhances reproductive success. Longevity isn't a goal, it's a strategy. One shaped by millions of years of adaptation to the environment, predators, climate, and food availability. What it means for humans. Why should we care? Because the science behind these animals is already informing human medicine and aging research. Genes responsible for cell repair in whales and naked mole rats are being studied for anti-aging drugs. The jellyfish's ability to reprogram its cells is inspiring regenerative medicine. Tardigrade survival genes are being explored for space travel and cryopreservation. Could humans one day slow or even halt aging? While immortality might still belong to myth, significantly extending human health span is no longer science fiction. It's a matter of time, research, and ethical choices. Final thought. The question isn't just why some animals live longer than others. The real question is, what are we willing to learn from them, and how might it change the future of human life? Are we at the brink of decoding the biology of aging and rewriting the rules of life itself?